Hey gang, Joyce Welsh with Skipping Calves Farms here. The gang has made the move from the back to the front. They've been munching out here in this small exclusion zone, and now a little bit inside the sheepfold, and they're pleasantly chewing on their cud. So you might notice got an apple tree right there in front of them, and I don't have it fenced off. Why not? Well, if you'll notice, there's a couple of branches that are really low, and those are just going to have to get trimmed off anyway. So the other branches, I watched them on the other crab apple tree. They didn't really climb like a goat would. They didn't really rub up against it. This is tied to a big bamboo stick, and they've already shed their coats, so they're not rubbing hard against things like they were. So I figured I'd leave it. They've been in here, they've already filled up once, and I only saw Big Mama take a couple of bites off of a couple of leaves and then move on. So that's one of the reasons. That's the main reason why. I have my animals to work for me, so why not let them do some of my pruning for me? And with that in mind, that's why I did not put a fence to protect that particular apple tree. That's a Red Delicious, which is not my favorite apple to begin with, but it's a great pollinator. And you can see the light branches up towards the top is where all the growth is currently on that tree anyway. So, and I'm gonna just pan around, and we got that alleyway picked up and gone, and they seem to be a whole lot happier now. Where they are now is just about the highest location on my property, and sheep are always a little happier camped out on the high ground. They will always find a campsite at night high if they can. So they were a little unsettled back there by the creek. I think they could smell the coyotes that are back in those woods and all the other wildlife noises, and they're just a lot more comfortable up here chewing their cud, and so am I. And they've been going after it. They've been tromping on these yellow weed, whatever those things are that drive me nuts. They've been stomping on them in the dirt, which I'm very thankful for. And getting ready to take care of my next chore and just enjoying life and living big. So with that, gang, I wish you blessings for the day, and just keep chasing the dream.